The Research and Knowledge Transfer Office, within the University of Exeter's Cornwall campus, works closely with local businesses. This can be of significant mutual benefit for both organisations. This short film showcases a few examples of how we can assist, collaborate, and help to create new businesses in Cornwall. The university aims to provide a high-quality service to both local businesses and to students, and is able to support mutually beneficial projects through a variety of initiatives. Let's take a look at a few examples. Businesses are becoming increasingly aware of how valuable it is to employ good graduates who possess a full range of skills. The University of Exeter introduced a renewable energy degree in 2003. We found there was real demand for our graduates. One such company is Green Peninsula. They specialise in wind energy and have provided employment and work placement opportunities for our graduates. Dan Lech was one of the first renewable energy graduates from the Cornwall campus, and following a summer placement at Green Peninsula, he was offered a very good job within the company.
I did a work placement between my second and third year with an associated company to Green Peninsula, and it was based basically on the contacts I made through that. I got this job opportunity basically as soon as I finished the course.
I think Green Peninsula's very lucky to have this renewable energy degree right on its doorstep. I'm quite proud that as an organisation we've recruited 3 people, 3 graduates in Cornwall, and hopefully offered them great careers in Cornwall.
Knowledge transfer partnerships can be a key part of business research and development programmes. The knowledge and expertise available through this type of collaboration can help businesses to develop in specialist areas. Our recently established Department of History has given the university a new resource in the form of new areas of expertise. The University of Exeter also works with social enterprises such as Pendine Community Heritage, which is a community organisation based at the Givor mine site. Our History Department is collaborating with this project through the Knowledge Transfer Partnership Scheme, and has demonstrated that our history professors have much to offer businesses in the heritage sector.
We as a fairly small charity trying to run a very large site have been very, very enthusiastic about working with the University of Exeter, people at Tremo campus. They're giving us lots and lots of new ideas about how we can engage with our audience and how we can develop the site, because education in its broadest sense is really one of our aims as a charity.
Claire is a Knowledge Transfer Partnership Associate and is also studying for a PhD in Museum Communication and Audience Perception.
I am a public archaeologist, so my background's in museums and how they work and things like that. So I'm running a project creating an e-learning resource for everyone to make Givor's history accessible on every single stage, from early years up to lifelong learners. And working with the Tremo campus has been really influential because I'm not a mining historian, so I've needed to learn a lot in a very short period of time, and their help has been great.
Enterprising students can shape their own future. James is one such student. Over time, his idea has turned into a viable and exciting business opportunity. The remote survey vehicle began life as a student project. It is designed to improve safety and efficiency where people have to work in difficult or dangerous environments. For example, when surveying in an underground mine.
I developed the RSV as an undergraduate project in 2003. Once we got the project underway, the funding that we gathered from industry we could use as leverage to get Objective 1 funding, and Exeter University have been a great support on this in helping us get this funding and develop the commercial aspect of the project further. We've just completed our first job in Mexico in January this year, and we aim to sort of grow the business and continue on from here.
The Camborne School of Mines is part of Exeter University. It houses a range of specialist equipment, laboratories and pilot plant facilities, which can provide analytical services to businesses. It has had a long association with a wide range of regional and national companies requiring clinical and environmental services. Such companies continue to make extensive use of our equipment and expertise, and have also been a source of employment for our graduates. A number of companies also send samples for analysis on the university's state-of-the-art high-tech equipment within our laboratories. QuemScan provides a good example of this service. It is a sophisticated computer-controlled electronic scanning microscope which is used to analyse mining samples, contaminated land samples and volcanic dust. The QuemScan is also regularly used for archaeological research and for criminal forensic investigations. Our research collaboration within the National Lobster Hatchery in Padstow is based around an exciting project that shows how collaborating with partner universities, in this case the University of Exeter and Plymouth, can help to build up an organisation's reputation.
The funding from the European Social Fund through the Cornwall Research Fund has enabled us to publish several articles in various journals. This has enabled us to build a reputation for research in the Southwest, and ultimately that's enabled us to follow on, and the person who was doing the research previously, Carly, she's now doing a PhD with us, so it's enabled us to pull in the funding for that.
I'm now doing my PhD at the University of Plymouth. It's actually based here at the National Lobster Hatchery. It's in collaboration with the University of Exeter. One of my supervisors is actually at the Tremo campus in Cornwall, so it allows me to use the facilities here. Hopefully when I finish my PhD, I'll be able to get a professional job here in Cornwall and be able to stay around the area, hopefully continuing my research.
During their academic life, both undergraduate and postgraduate students complete a number of research projects and work placements. These not only provide a number of benefits for the host organisations, but also benefit the students involved. The National Seal Sanctuary has been the source of a number of student projects. Through these projects, the students have made valuable information available to the organisation to help them further their conservation work. They have also given the students an opportunity to work in a live environment and to see how the results of their work can contribute to practice.
Student projects help us a great deal. For example, every year, we rescue anywhere between 20 and 50 seal pups, and for each seal pup we get numerous amounts of data. For students from the Exeter University, they really do help us. They have got the time to go away with all the boxes of data and sift through spreadsheets and databases, and they're able to do it for us, so it benefits us a great deal.
The university provides a specialist service to businesses through the Business Mentor. He is facilitating the changes that are taking place as old traditional industries give way to new ones.
My background is that I'm a venture capitalist, so I'm experienced in the fundraising and the development trajectory of companies. And the university is at the heart of that. I think this is a new way to coexist with local innovation. I think simply having a university means that there are graduates, that there is know-how, that there's ambition, and people who graduate here like to stay here, so the companies that can do that are being born.
An example of the Business Mentor's work can be seen through his contribution to the only UK manufacturer of ground source heat pumps, Kenza Engineering. With the help of our Business Mentor, Kenza are preparing to move into a new phase of development to accommodate their new venture.
Since being introduced to Mark in 2005, one of his first moves was to help us get a proper board structure in place, because what we had really wasn't formal enough, and that made a big difference straight away. Mark was a very strong driver towards the relocation to our new site. Now, this was a derelict site and it was quite a brave move, but Mark was not only enthusiastic, he's one of the main drivers towards getting this site, and this has really raised our profile way and above what you would expect for what is still a relatively small company in Cornwall, so that was very useful indeed.
As the Cornwall campus develops, new schools are being incorporated. This has allowed us to form close relationships with a wider variety of local businesses, leading to vocational placements, training contacts, business support, research collaborations and employment for our students. We continue to forge new relationships between the university and business. Cornwall is a unique county with a strong tradition of enterprise, and the University of Exeter is playing its part in transforming yesterday's industries into tomorrow's businesses.